In the current Sean Combs and Cassie Ventura's federal criminal case trial, or should I say freak-off trials, a lot of interesting allegations have came to surface. Shocking? No. Interesting? Yes. All I have to say is, Cassie Ventura, I have questions. One, if Cassie Ventura settled with Diddy back in 2023 for $20 million, how committed is she to actual justice? And should we take someone serious who takes compensation over accountability? Two, it seems that Diddy has been accused of everything but an actual crime. Has the relationship between him and Cassie not been transactional? Has Cassie not benefited from the situation? A 19-year-old girl who got involved with a multi-millionaire. Has she lost or gained more from this situation? And three, I couldn't help but notice that Cassie didn't just show up to this courtroom by herself. She showed up 8 months and a half pregnant. And interesting enough, the person who's the father of this child is the ex-trainer that Diddy has hired for Cassie back in 2017. Now this man is now Cassie's new husband and is the father of her other two children. Which leads me to ask, if Cassie truly feared Diddy or feared that he would do something to her for being with somebody else, why was she risking an affair with someone that he has once hired and later married without consequence? What does this suggest about her credibility of fear and the nature of her claims? Yeah, fuck Cassie. Yep, that's right. Fuck Cassie. She didn't get her ass whooped hard enough. Diddy ain't whoop her ass hard enough. I'm so sorry. I said it. She's not scared enough for me. Cassie is not scared enough for me. I'm so sorry. I know y'all finna get on here and start saying, well, she's being blackmailed. He's gonna blow up Kid Cudi's car. She was being abused. There was no out, man. That hoe was not. She's not scared enough for me. Yeah, she don't give off. I was scared for my life. That's not what I'm getting from this court case. That's not what I'm getting from the story. I know what it look like when a girl's scared. That's not what a girl look like. Not from personal experience, but I've seen it for myself from other people's relationships. I know what it look like when a female is scared. Cassie don't give me them kind of vibes. And here's the main reason why I say that. Here's the number one reason why I say she don't give me she was scared. She got pregnant by his personal trainer, the personal trainer that Diddy hired. Now, what girl in their right minds, after being in an abusive relationship, gets into a romantic relationship with somebody who's close to the person they were being abused by? The man, the little white teen man she's with right now, the little leprechaun ass, sucker ass nigga, cracker, that she's with right now, is the personal trainer Diddy hired for her back in 2017. Matter of fact, I like to be correct. I don't know if it was 2017. Matter of fact, let's fact check. And we're gonna break this down. Give me a second. When did Cassie get involved with the personal trainer that she's now married to and has 3 kids by? What year was that? I like to be correct, precise when I speak. Alex Fine, public in late 2018. Okay, shortly after her breakup with Diddy Sean. Okay, so right when you break up with Diddy, you get in a relationship with the personal trainer that he hired for you. Ho, you ain't shit. Yeah, ho, you ain't shit. Hey, listen, y'all. This case can't get any more scandalous than this. Look, if y'all ever known females who are scared or who's been scared in a relationship, or not even females, anybody who's been scared for their life, period, you know how you would move if you were scared. You wouldn't go get somebody. You wouldn't, when you're scared of somebody, you got an abusive relationship, or just if you got out of a relationship, period. You don't have to be abused, or there has to be no domestic violence. You don't want nothing to do with that person that you just ended your relationship with. Right. You don't want to be associated with none of their friends. Their friends are not your friends no more. You don't want to be associated with their coworkers. You don't even want to get in a relationship with someone who's in the same field as them. And if you scared, if this nigga was whooping your ass, what makes you think you don't think him finding out that you've been hunching on the personal trainer he hired for you is not gonna make him lose his top? Boy, Cassie, I think Diddy might be soft. Diddy got to be soft. Diddy, because ain't no way in a girl's right mind you think we finna split and you finna date somebody that I hired for you. Girl, you done lost your damn nigga. What? Who does that? That alone shows me that she's not scared for her life. She's not scared for her life. Even with me, I'm a nobody. My ex-girlfriend knows, because I was a previous D1 athlete, she knows that getting with another football player is breaking our code. Even though you're my ex, there's still a code that we have. We may not fuck with each other no more. We may not talk, but there's still a code that we have. This only applies to people who's been with somebody for more than 3 years. So if you was with somebody for more than 3 years, there's this imaginary code that y'all got. That it's kind of like, hey, we never saw eye to eye with each other. There's a lot of things we didn't agree with, but let's keep things court. Let's keep things, professional. Let's keep things diplomatic. Let's respect each other's healing process. So by doing that, I'm not going to associate myself with people that you've been associated with or done business with, or you are in the same line of work as them. That's the unspoken code that two people who are now splitting up after a long period of time or even after a divorce that we kind of sort of have for each other. That's if you want to keep this breakup safe. If you want to keep this breakup safe, the best thing for you to do is to go missing and figure out life and go out there and go find you someone that has nothing to do with your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. That's what people who are reasonable and people who are, my bad, y'all got some. Yeah, that's what people who are scared or who is in a domestic violence relationship, that's what they do. They disassociate themselves. So just with this point alone, the fact that she showed up to this courtroom 8 months and a half pregnant, 2 kids, and married to this white boy that P. Diddy hired to work her out, that let me know everything. You know what they say. You want to know who's wrong in a relationship? Wait to see who they get with after they get done with you. Right. Because when you're in the relationship and y'all beefing, it's kind of hard to hold each other accountable because you're both mad at each other. She's holding things against your head that you done did 2 years ago. So now anything that comes out your mouth is an automatic lie. You could sit there and tell the girl, hey, look, the sky's blue. She gonna say, that's a motherfucking lie. You lying. You lying to me right now. Remember when you cheated on me? See what I'm saying? So you have to break up. That's why breakups sometimes are good. That's why you break up and you wait and you give her or him the opportunity to see the world for themselves and see what they would rather do. And we're looking at what Cassie would rather do. Still be associated with Diddy in some forms of way. This has nothing to do with abuse. This has nothing to do with trauma. You chose this. You were looking for an out. You were so scared that you went around the block. Yeah, choosing someone that's associated with me is not running away from me. That's going around the block. You didn't catch a flight to Hawaii away from the United States. You went around the corner. I'm in Miami. You went to South Beach. You're not scared, oh. You just a groupie. Yeah. This even certifies how she's into these little freak off games where you're hunching on people who's associated, and she's so used to this lifestyle that this is what she wants to do. Right? At some point, you got to take accountability and admit that you like this. Yeah, fuck Cassie. She ain't scared enough for me. She ain't get her ass whooped enough for me. I'm sorry. Girls who's really petrified and really scared, they want nothing to do with this nigga at all. And she went back and cheated on her new husband with her 3 kids with P. Diddy. Let's wrap this motherfucking case up. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah. Every girl know that they trying to get away from an ex. You don't deal with their goddamn friends, or you don't deal with their same group of niggas. Even Jada Waiter said it. Jada Waiter came out and said that when she looks for a new boyfriend or when she talks to someone, she tries to stay away from other rappers in respect of Lil Baby. Right? It's just a respect thing. It's a principle thing. This lets me know that she has no principles or respect. So you want me to believe that you have respect for yourself during the relationship with Sean Diddy Combs when you're not showing you have respect for nothing now with who you're choosing out behind after Diddy, Sean Diddy? This is who you choose? Right. Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this shit up. This is over. Go ahead and free that nigga. The FBI, whatever you're trying to get on this nigga is not valid enough. You don't got enough hard concrete facts. This whole contradicting itself. Let's wrap this up. This shit's stupid. And let's get down. Let's start talking about what the real problem is. The real problem is somebody obviously came back and they're blackmailing Cassie. That's the truth. The truth is she got paid $20 million to settle and shut the fuck up. And she took it. She didn't take it criminal. She took the money. Okay, so you took the money. You're now saying you don't really care about what happened. Now you're good with what you got. You ran off, you got married, you had kids, you're living your life. Now you're forced, because you've been subpoenaed, to come on here to testify against Diddy. And instead of just hurrying up and get your ass off the stage, you're giving everybody this huge runaround story of everything that transpired while you got this new nigga. Yeah, someone got her by the nuts. That's what I think. Somebody obviously is blackmailing her. They have some dirt on her as well too, and she's trying to cover her ass. That's the only reasonable explanation that's going on right now. Because the case, she's contradicting herself too much to the point where it's like you're not helping yourself right now. So you're just up there blabbering. You just up there running your mouth. You putting the YSL Woody right now. You just contradicting yourself, going back and forth. Somebody has you by your nuts right now, Cassie. In some shape or form, you have been involved in these scandals with Diddy, and you're trying to cover your ass. And you a hoe. Yeah. That's what's going on here, because it don't make sense. Somebody's forcing you to get up there and say some outlandish shit. Because after everything she say, there's a contradiction. I was scared, but I didn't want to leave because I didn't want him being with somebody else. Contradiction. That's not abuse. That's not manipulation. You contradicted yourself. Yeah, so fuck Cassie. And fuck Cardi B too. Yeah, fuck Cardi B. And fuck Offset. Listen, I don't know how many times we got to break this down, but if you're new to my channel is really based on the topic of access to black sex, right? So where did Offset go wrong at? Offset went wrong at, first of all, you got into a serious relationship with a stripper, a sex worker, a scammer, a robber, a stealer, a sex offender. Didn't she used to rape niggas and then take their shit, drug niggas up? I don't know. I'm not trying to put no allegations on her. But right, that's where you fucked up at. Hey, what part of the game is it to cuff a stripper, an ex-stripper? And then not only that, you bring this ex-stripper into your life, you boost her lifestyle, you boost her network. Yeah, she started off at 1.5 million. Now she's worth 80 million after 2018, after she got involved with Offset. Her network goes up. So you put this hoe into a position that she was never in. Now, some people want to say she had her own motion. She had her own, fine. But a part of the timeline of when she got that motion or when things started really kicking for her is when she got with Offset. If you want to debate that had nothing to do with him, that's going to be a hard debate because it happened when she got with him. Right. So you boost this girl's lifestyle from 1.5 to 80 million. That's how much she's worth now. And she's not even traditionally black. She's what? Puerto Rican and Trinidadian. That's not black. Or Dominican and Trinidad. That's not black. We all know. If we were to call Cardi B on the phone right now, I bet that motherfucker can't say three sentences in English. Hello? Come on now, bro. What the hell? How the hell is she black? Motherfucker can't say 3 sentences in English. She's not black. So we need to stop giving her that black card. That's number one. 2, You know what I'm saying? This is part of the game of access to black sex. I keep saying this over and over again. I keep coming on here and talking about it. I am not no Dr. Umar kind of nigga. I believe you're supposed to crack everything underneath this motherfucking sun. Everything underneath the sun, you're supposed to crack. That's yellow, pink, orange. It don't matter. But you do not cuff in marriage and transfer your assets to other groups of people. That's what you don't do. Cardi B is considered other groups of people. She's Caribbean. That's not Black American. They have a lot of white tea ideologies. They come here. They didn't come here to help us. They came here as economic refugees. So therefore, they're not of us. We also classify them as another subpar group of white tea people underneath them because they do everything for white tea people. They came here to work for them. They came here to help build their businesses, right? While cross-playing as us. Exactly. Yeah. Fuck Cardi B. And fuck Offset too for not keeping that shit player. He ain't do shit player. And here's what happened in the relationship. What happened was the drama died down. She wasn't getting no attention off of being with Offset as she did in the past. Yeah, when she was with Offset, maybe earlier 2020, 2021, when the cheating scandals first came out, she was buzzing. Yeah, she was hard and she was dropping albums and shit. Yeah, she was getting her fame. My bad, y'all. She was getting her notoriety. She was getting all the attention when Offset was cheating on her earlier. But now that don't die down. She's not getting the same publicity, the same PR as she used to get. Offset is worthless to her now. This is what happens. They use you till they can't use you no more. They move on to the next nigga. Access to black sex. Kim Kardashian and Ray J. What Kim Kardashian famous for? She had a wealthy daddy, yes. But then after that, how were they able to stay afloat after their daddy's money was going to start running out? That money was going to start running out. How did they keep themselves going? By getting with niggas and putting it on tape. It's the same thing Cardi B doing. Yeah, she's using this nigga until this nigga ain't had no more money. What? It's not he don't got no more money, but it's the fact that he no longer benefits her in the way that he used to benefit. It used to be cool to go out with him. Now I don't seem too cool to go out with him. This shit ain't got shit to do with cheating. And I know what you hoes finna say. Well, he should have never cheated on her. He should have never cheated. Man, this shit ain't got shit to do with cheating. She knew what it was. You going out with a high-profile black celebrity male. You know what it is. The problem is he no longer benefits you. That's the issue. This is what girls don't say out loud. Girls don't say, hey, I would allow cheating if I get such and such and such and such and such and such happens. Some girls say, hey, if he treated me nicely and I was being well pampered and then he might go out there and fuck off a couple times, I might be okay with that. If he makes $1 million, if he's a multi-millionaire like Diddy and he does scandalous shit, I might be okay with that. Yeah, girls are not being honest. This is a very transactional relationship. All these relationships that we're seeing are transactional. And what's going on is girls are either not benefiting in the way that they used to, or they don't see the need to do it anymore. That's all this is. Offset, who was a part of the Migos, but one member is down, Takeoff done died, so they can't even call themselves the Amigos no more. They got to call themselves the Compadres now. It's only two of them. Don't Amigo, oh wait, Amigo don't mean three, my bad. That's one of those tricks. Yeah, my bad. Forget what I just said. No, fuck that. What I say still stand. The Compadres. Them niggas are Compadres now. They ain't even the Amigos no more. Right. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this off. Right. So Offset, he's not even a name brand by himself. He's a part of a group. So he relies on other niggas. Cardi B, she done established herself from a brand by being solo. So she was able to keep growing. Offset can't really grow without Quavo. He can't grow without Takeoff. They do things together. Cardi B said, man, fuck you, nigga. Shit, nigga. One of your members done died. One of your brothers done died. Hey, nigga, you ain't making the money you used to make. Y'all can't drop no hit album no more without Takeoff. Takeoff was a major key. He was a nigga who did the ad-libs. Takeoff, yeah. Amigo Versace. That nigga gone. RIP to Takeoff, man. Much respect to Takeoff. Yeah, so Cardi B done should have hit the little deuces, nigga. I'm out. I'm gone. And now look, now she on Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs did. She just playing the game. She's just doing what she's used to doing, which is hopping on the next famous dick. That's what she did as a stripper. Yeah, when them ballers walked in and she had to look at who's in and who's not in, who look like they hot, who not hot, and she preyed upon them. She's doing the same thing now. What's the difference? Because she's not on stage. The girl ain't got no talent. She can't sing. She can't dance. She don't write her own music. The only thing she's talented at doing is targeting high-profile black men or rich niggas. That's what she's used to doing as a stripper. So she goes to Stephon Diggs, who's probably way worse than Offset at cheating. But it was never about cheating. It always has been about a transaction, access to black sex. What can you get out of this relationship? Cassie ain't leave because it was all about her benefiting, the transaction. She liked the opportunity of having sex with a multi-millionaire. That's what it comes down to. It. These girls don't love for it. Girls don't be with who they love. Girls are with who can they benefit off of. Right. That's who they choose. Yeah, like this argument with 19-year-olds, men who dated 19-year-olds. Like it's such a bad thing. There's no difference than a 19-year-old, 25-year-old, and a 45-year-old. You know what they all got in common? They all want to benefit. They're not really loving nobody. They want this transactional relationship. Right. So Cardi B going with Stephon Diggs is a transactional relationship. He's a hot nigga. He's the prima donna of the whole NFL, the most sassiest nigga. He's known for flipping bitches and switcherooing these hoes as he's supposed to. He playing the game smart. If y'all want to be like somebody, be like Stephon Diggs, playing the game smart, having these transactional relationships. He knows these hoes are here for sex, and that's all he's doing with them. He's not marrying them, passing down his assets to them. Y'all think he finna marry Cardi B? Boy, it will be a cold day in hell, boy. Right, he ain't gonna marry Cardi B, man. He gonna do what Offset should have did with her. He's going to do what Offset should have did with her. Treat her as she is. Right. Access to black sex, man. And we got to start gatekeeping this dick. Yeah, we got to start learning how to sell this dick, not let people profit off of it. If you a rich nigga, you ain't got no business being with a Latino, a white tee, a Caribbean. Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. That's it. Nothing else. Right. So yeah, I mean, that's all I want to come on here to tell y'all, man. Fuck Cassie and fuck Cardi B. And Cassie not even black. So all you black girls out there who's standing up for Cassie, Cassie ain't black. She's what? Cassie is. Matter of fact, I like to be precise when I speak. What is Cassie's ethnicity? That's right. I get on ChatGPT right in front of y'all. Hold on, wait. What the fuck I gotta hire for, man? I ain't do the research before I got on here. So what, eh? Fuck y'all. Her father's Filipino, and her mother is mixed background of African American and Mexican. Right, motherfucker. She a mud. Right. She acting like a mud. She don't know what she want to be. Right. So she's not traditionally black. So I don't know why a lot of these black girls are coming to her self-defense. Because of domestic violence. Okay, so what? That's their business. All right. I want my whole ass. That's my business. If it's right or wrong, it's my business. Right. Y'all trying to stand up for things that y'all don't stand up for yourself. But y'all don't want to see another girl profit. Trying to shame the nigga. Come on now. Yeah. All right. That's all I want to say. Anyways, listen, y'all. If y'all want to support the channel, y'all want to help us grow and keep moving to give y'all this free game and keep coming on here and feeling motivated to keep speaking to y'all every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, go ahead and hit that description box down below. Hit that Zelle and that Cash App and send $1. Uno. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got for today. Until next time, don't forget we're live every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm out. Fuck Cassie and Cardi B.